The phrase illegal alien in the US means someone who is in a country illegally, an illegal immigrant, as it were. And certain batshit crazy extremist states, such as New York, I believe, have now made this term illegal. Why? Well, why are you trying to glorify people that are illegally in a country? It's like trying to glorify car thieves or burglars or murderers. Oh, they're not a murderer. They inadvertently extracted somebody's life from their ownership, liberating them. No, they're a fucking murderer. No, they're an illegal fucking alien. They have no legal right to be in whatever country they illegally entered into. Stop. Borders matter. Countries matter. The law matters. For extreme leftists to try and euphemize the term illegal alien, it's just another example of the extreme left just redefining what words mean. Oh, this person's dangerous. This is dangerous speech. No, anyone who disagrees with what you're saying isn't dangerous. Maybe dangerous to your ideology. Dangerous means physically dangerous, right? Having a debate and disagreeing has got nothing to do with danger, right? Illegally crossing into a country makes someone an illegal alien, not an undocumented immigrant. That's a euphemism designed to hide the truth from people. The left is constantly trying to hide the truth. Reality is one way, they say it's another way. Either because they're morons and they've been brainwashed, or just to get power. Just as a tool. And they'll often tell you, AOC often tells you, oh, we just want your power. They don't have principles. They're economically illiterate. They would destroy the wonderful Western world that we built. They'd destroy it. They're just fucking morons. They just want fucking money. Of course, they'll be living in comfort when everything burns and goes to shit. Very inconveniently for the left, the West is an extremely good place to live. Even for poor people, that's why everyone's trying to get to the West. It just undermines their entire case. You know, if you're thinking of voting for the extreme leftists at the moment, just open your eyes. But speaking the truth, not having dumb euphemisms like illegal alien, person of colour, just saying what something is. You're not a person of colour. You're non-white. Why do you need a category, person of colour? You don't. If you want to have an extremely racist category of people that is everyone except white people, just call it what it is, non-white. If you had a category that was all people except blacks, called something like person of hue, oh, that would be racist, wouldn't it? Excuse me, black. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to everyone except the blacks here. How fucking racist would that be? I wouldn't do that. No one else would do that. If you don't need a term person of hue, you don't need a term person of colour. And if you're going to, for some reason, group everyone except white people together, just call a spade a spade. It's non-white people, just like it would be non-black people or non-Asian person or whatever. But that's just a fucking racist euphemism. Just like undocumented immigrant. They're not an undocumented immigrant. Oh, I'm an undocumented owner of this television that I just took out of someone's house. No, you're a fucking thief. Yeah, I'm going to call you a fucking thief because you are a fucking thief. I'm going to call illegal aliens because they are illegal aliens. That's exactly what they are. They've broken the law to enter a country. We must resist the politically correct continual obsession with redefining words to hide their meaning. We should stop becoming desensitized to these things. No, they're illegal aliens. Use that term. There are legal ways for immigrants to come into the West, and immigrants should be allowed to come into the West if they do so legally. If you do not agree with laws, you're an anarchist, and you would live in a world where you would watch your family get murdered within 5 minutes, because anarchy can never work on a large scale, nor has it ever been tried on a large scale, unless you count, very early man, and I'm sure that was a lot of fun. It's unfair to legal immigrants for illegal immigrants to skip the queue, not have any vetting, and take the jobs of native workers. This is the system, the law exists for a reason. It's there for a reason. If you go and hold up a bank and you get caught, you go to prison. Illegal aliens should be treated in the law as the law states. They should not be euphemized and given driving licenses and allowed to flout the laws of the country they've illegally entered. If they want to be immigrants, they should apply to be an immigrant legally. There are avenues available. They could upskill. They could get useful skills. Many people from many countries do obtain useful skills, and that helps them become immigrants into other countries. Allowing anyone who chooses to illegally cross a border and then work illegally in a country, that is not a way to run a country. And also, they don't get full rights. They're constantly in fear of being deported. They don't pay all taxes. It is no way to run a country. There should be 0 illegal aliens in any country. That's the ideal number, 0. Tolerating or even encouraging this, it isn't a solution. It's not a system. It doesn't work. It's unfair. And something equally as dumb that the left are trying to do is be euphemistic about causes that they believe in, and then just lie and exaggerate on other causes. So they say anyone to the right of Stalin, it's far right. Everyone's a fucking far right Nazi. Everyone's a fascist, according to the moronic far left now. It's just a lie. Do you know what the Nazis did? They fucking killed millions of Jews. Who is saying they want to do that? Even in the most extreme right-wing major political parties in the West. Nobody. It's ludicrous. It's just a lie. There's almost nobody who's actually far right in the West. Almost nobody. So they will lie and exaggerate about their opponents and then under-exaggerate their own dumb, failed, incorrect, illegal policies. The right, I mean, I'm not really right-wing, but the right-wing don't really seem to do this. I don't know if it's because they just had... Because politics has been moving so far left recently in terms of where the left is, and the right has been drifting to the left as well. I don't know if that's the reason for this, but the left has moved so fast that the right now seem eminently sensible. The right is much closer to the centre, certainly in the UK and the US, than it used to be. The morons, the extremists, are all on the fucking far left at the moment. They're lying about what they want, and they're lying about who their opponents are. It's just lies. It's a house of cards built on a foundation of lies. This is where the left is now. The sensible centre-leftists either need to make their own parties, or they need to take back the Labour Party and the Democrats, because if they don't, they'll be out of power for fucking decades.
The Deviant Developer Podcast. Tap subscribe in any podcast app to never miss an episode. Please leave a review on iTunes and like on YouTube. It's essential to spread the word. To contact me or make a welcome donation, go to thedeviantdeveloper.com. Your support is greatly appreciated.